Lethalon, I need to ask something of you. I thought the Arulin home would be the last thing I needed, but the Illuvian still won't work. I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
Why do you think this demon will help?
He knows about the mirror. I don't know how much. He won't tell me everything, and it's dangerous to trust. He said he witnessed its forging. He told me how to cleanse it of its corruption. He must know how to make it work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, look at it. Do you think it's supposed to just sit there and show nothing at all? I can feel the power in it, but it's like it's asleep. I can't seem to wake it.
Summoning a demon can't possibly be the only way to fix the mirror. Someone else must know something.
The Illuvian was lost before Arlathan fell. The only creatures who would know anything about it are in the Fade. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
What if you overpower me? What then?
You face down Kunari and Varterals and ogres. You can do this. There's no one else I trust. I need you, Lethalon. I'd never forgive myself if someone else got hurt because of me.
Go to Marathari. Maybe there's an alternative to summoning the demon.
The Keeper would never help me. Why do you think I had to find the demon in the first place? The whole clan has moved on by now anyway. You'll never find her.
This does not sound like a good idea, Merrill. But then again, if we don't help, she might just do it by herself anyway, and that would be a disaster. Got 2 trees finished out here. So we'll just continue along this tree then. Alright, so next stop is Sundermount. Oh, we left some loot behind last time. I think we may have picked up a gift right there, too.
Do you still support the Knight Commander?
I don't care a fig for her, but she's the only one holding back the madness in this city.
Holding back? She's howling at the bloody moon. Even her own people think she's lost it. What will it take for you to see that she's crazy?
Mages in glass houses shouldn't throw fireballs.
Wait a minute, the Dalish are still here, Merrill. She was so convinced they'd moved on. There's the Keeper.
The hunters chased away another one last night.
Too many shadows.
Welcome home, Dalen. This isn't a homecoming, Keeper. Why is the clan even here? You should have moved on ages ago.
The clan still has business here, Dalen. We will leave when it is time.
It was time 3 years ago. You can't stay here. Eventually, the humans will force you to leave.
There are plenty of hiding places in these mountains. We will stay until my business is done. If you are not returning to us, what has brought you back?
If one of the Dalish becomes an abomination, what do you do?
If you are hoping the Dalish hold miracles, child, I'm afraid you will be disappointed. Even if the demon is driven out, the soul is left scarred. It can never recover, not truly. Like a wounded animal, it will fall prey to scavengers. The only cure is death.
Your first is going to summon a demon to get advice about her mirror.
Did you really have to say it that way?
I've already done everything in my power to stop this, and some things that were beyond my strength. I had rather hoped you might succeed where I failed. I'll do what I can to buy you time. Talk to her. Save her from this.
Can't you talk to the Keeper? Reason with her.
Well, she still seems resolute. So we need to make our way up here.
I don't know why I'm bothering with this, but you do realize this is crazy, right?
Believe me, I noticed. If I had any other choices, I'd take them.
You have choices. You always had choices. Stop using blood magic. Get rid of that damned mirror.
Oh, in that case, I'll head back to Kirkwall and throw it away. Right after you abandon the plight of the Circle of Mages.
Yes, everyone's got an obsession about something. Now, I believe this time we're going to go past where we last talked with Flemeth back at the beginning, but we're going to continue forward up to the very top of the mountain. If I am correct, yeah. I think that's what we need to do. So, of course, we need to go through the cave first. Fortunately, the passage is right over here. I wonder if that's a good staff. I'll have to check later.
Shut up.
Almost there. Let's just deal with the spiders.
Rest and be grateful. Need us.
That's enough! Let's finish this!
Go away, Shades.
One more for me.
Got more important things to do right now. See if the Shadow Warrior has anything. Nope, just money. That's disappointing. Alright, so now we're on this. Yep, going the right way, I think. On this side. Go past the graveyard. Alright, we can loot the graves. I'm sure no one will mind that. Yep, I figured there'd be some kind of reaction to the grave robbing.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. May the creators have mercy on you. There, one less to worry about.
Oh, one more grave over there. Why not? We've already stirred up everything. Anything else of interest? Just some loot. Go away, assassin. There we go. Almost cleaned up here. There we go. Anything new at the shrine?
Mithal, all mothers, protector of the people, watch over us, for the path we tread is perilous. Save us from the darkness, as you did before, and we will sing your name to the heavens. Sorry. I didn't mean to hold us. It's never wise to ignore Mythal.
Who or what is Mythal?
She's the protector, the mother of the creators, the one who put the moon in the sky, wisest of all the gods. When Elganon defeated his father, the sun, the earth was plunged into darkness. Everything was about to perish. Mythal appeared then, calmed Elganon, and restored the sun to the heavens. The people always look to her for help.
If she's temperamental, maybe I should join you.
It wouldn't hurt. They say if Mythal smiles on you, then you need fear nothing at all. But those who anger her, they're struck from the earth, as if they never lived at all.
Yep, that sounds pretty temperamental.
Oh, my stomach is full of butterflies. Not literally, mind you. Calm down, Merrill. Deep breaths. Mythal and Host.
Oh, there's dragons hanging around here. There's never just one or two. Yep. There's an actual dragon.
Go down!
And dragon was carrying the Jade Serpent Ring.
How did you find this trapped demon?
He called out. From his prison. The Keeper and I heard him in our dreams.
A demon called to you, and you answered. Brilliant.
Come on, join the party, Loco. I think we have enough crafting ingredients now to pretty much make any potion in the game. Perfect title for a cave. Pride's End.
Get back! One less to worry about.
There's another one of those shadow assassins somewhere around here. Oh, nope. We beat him up. Okay. In we go. Strange Idol. And Finlandaris. The name Finlandaris is Elven, meaning demon weed, which is fitting for this rare plant because it grows only in places where the veil is thin. Finlandaris is easily identified. It's a twisted, wicked-looking shrub with long, thorny shoots and no leaves, a skeletal hand reaching out from an unmarked grave. Many swear the plant radiates a palpable aura of malevolence, so it comes as no surprise that it unnerves many a junior herbalist. Now let's look at this idol.
Something is wrong. This is where the spirit was bound. But now it feels empty.
Who bound this demon here and why?
There was a war long ago between my people and the Tevinter Imperium. After the Magisters sank Arlathan, my people made a last stand here, fighting on the graves of our elders.
I've heard of this. A final vengeful strike. They unleashed chaos upon this mountain to teach our people that resistance was futile.
I don't know if it was the Elvenan or Tevinter who bound the spirit, but he was left here from the war.
I don't think Fenris actually met his mark on that last one.
Maybe it freed itself?
It would have taken powerful magic to break him free of this prison. You couldn't just set him loose. Nobody could. Not without doing something terrible. This is very wrong.
How are we going to finish the mirror now?
I don't know. I don't understand what's happened. How can he be gone?
Why happened?
Keeper. What have you done?
The demon's plan was always for you to complete the mirror. It would have been a doorway out of this prison and into our world. You would have been his first victim. I couldn't let that happen, Dalen.
You stopped it. You saved Merrill.
Not yet. The demon is still here. I couldn't fight it in the Fade while it was trapped. And I couldn't banish it without making it stronger. So, I made myself its prison. Kill me, and it dies too. Merrill will finally be safe.
No! You can't ask that. I won't do this.
You always knew your blood magic had a price, Darlene. I have chosen to pay it for you. Dareth Shira.
Traitor, may the Dreadwolf hunt you for the rest of your days.
Pride demon.
I was trying to rebuild my life. Why did you have to come back and destroy it?
We're cursed. The whole clan.
How many good words have come from your lips? All testament to your cleverness. Every one has fed me.
So much of a fight since we're pretty high level now.
Darlene.
Keeper.
You've beaten it, Darlene. You are so much stronger than I imagined. The demon is dead.
Keeper,
Let's leave this awful place. The clan should hear the good news.
You told us that the demon was bound to your life. It would only die with you.
Irabalas, Keeper. Keeper! What have you done? I don't want this! I never wanted this! Creators, please let this be a bad dream! I'll wake up and feel like an idiot and she'll scold me for not listening.
Exactly which part of don't talk to demons or awful things will happen did you fail to understand?
If there was a price to pay, I should have paid it. She had no right to interfere.
I don't think anybody wanted this. Not even the demon. Merithari did what she had to.
Why couldn't she have believed in me?
That was the noblest thing I've ever seen anyone do. The world is poorer for having you in it instead of her.
For once, we agree on something.
I don't know what to do now. I should go to the clan. Someone needs to know, needs to come and take care of her.
Anyone need healing?
And so we see the final result or price of Merrill's naivete. Quite the tragedy. Since the Keeper seemed to care for her so deeply, it was a shame that they were always on such lousy terms. So I'll head back here.
We know the Keeper came here. What's going on? Where is she?
Merrill. The Keeper. She...
Look at her, Merrill. She's covered in blood.
What have you done, Merrill? Keeper? Can you hear me?
She's dead.
I should have guessed you'd turn on her. You monster.
This was a tragedy. I promise you, I'll make sure no one else is hurt by Merrill's blood magic.
You expect us to take the word of a Shemlin?
Stand down, Aneria. She was our first once. The Keeper loved her. More than she loved the clan, it seems.
Merrill, I'm sorry. I never wanted this. If I could have saved her, if I could have died instead, I would have.
Words are cheap. That you're still breathing says enough.
Enough, Aneria. Human, take Merrill away from here. We don't care what you do with her. But if she returns here, we will kill her.
And pretty much, if Hawke does not take responsibility at that point, then basically you have to slaughter the whole clan, which pretty much just, rubs salt into the wound there. So it was an interesting choice. They took Merrill, which is probably the most harmless character, I guess. And really nicely, they give you a shortcut back, which is good. Otherwise, you have to walk the whole way.
They'll never forgive me. If you weren't here, Hawke, they'd kill me.
They took the, seemingly most harmless character, the one who seemed, quote, nicest, and gave her the most tragic arc of pretty much all of the characters here, maybe save one. I thought that was an interesting decision to make. But that does complete Merrill's arc. Pretty much leaves her a broken heap.
Your Keeper did not deserve that death.
It was my risk to take. I never asked her to do this for me.
She knew you didn't have the strength to resist the demon. That's why it picked you.
Why are you doing this? What can I do about it now?
Make up for your mistakes. Most blood mages never get a second chance.
And we also got to see that one moment where both Fenris and Anders agree on something. Alright, so, let's see. I think... Yes... Yep, alright. We are down to pretty close to the end. I think next we will close out Anders' quest, which will also take us to completing the Bone Pit quest as well. So first first we need to talk with Anders at his place. Actually, should have gone there directly. I keep forgetting that that button is over there on the main map. But it's okay, it's just over here.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're in love.
I am not.
Every time she looks away, you stare at Hawke with those sad puppy eyes.
There are no puppy eyes.
It's all right, you know. Even you can be happy once in a while. It won't kill you. But your face might crack if you smile, so be careful.
There's a Khinari sword down here. Alright, Anders, what's up?
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
I'm glad you finally understand that.
I can't help mages like this. Not while I am everything the Templars fear about magic. I need to be free of this curse.
What must we do?
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters.
Why am I not surprised?
They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me, without killing either.
Is it dangerous?
There are always dangers with magic. But I believe this will be worth the cost.
Surely that's worth any risk it entails.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even if...
What?
Nothing. I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect. A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
Is it just a potion? Is there anything more to this ritual?
No ritual. Just mix the ingredients up and... boom. Justice and I are free. And we can take our rightful place among free mages.
What is Drakestone?
The Tevinters used to mine it for their apothecaries. There should still be deposits in the bone pit.
Where would we find Celepetre?
It's a crystal that forms from concentrated manure and urine.
Ew. We can't just buy it somewhere.
It's not used by mages here. There's no reason for any merchant to stock it. I suggest we search the sewers. There's an entrance not far from here in Darktown.
We're not looking for virgin's blood or the tongue of a hanged man or anything, are we?
Well, you know Tevinters. They can't throw a Wintersend party without a human sacrifice or two. But I promise, everything in my research says there's no blood magic involved.
So this seems a bit too good to be true, so likely it is. And yay, we get to go down to the sewers again. So since the sewers are closer, we'll do that first. And around down here.
We can enter the sewers from here to look for the Celepetre. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Hold your nose. We'll have to get pretty close for me to tell what we're looking at.
Of course. So yeah, Anders is coming with us, and we'll take Fenris because they always like to have at each other. And let's see. Let's take Sebastian.
I know it isn't my place to criticize, but are you sure about Fenris? He seems less a man to me than a wild dog.
You just don't know him.
I know as much as I'm ever likely to.
That's right, Mage.
He has let one bad experience color his whole world. Surely you want someone more open-minded.
A mage and a hypocrite. What company you keep.
Oy. Stuck in the middle here. Oh, and actually, we should quickly level up Sebastian here. Give you lots of constitution. We need to get your health bar bigger, buddy. Alright. Closes out the archery tree there for damage. And we'll give you precision as well. That's worked for us for this game.
Watch your step.
Oh, traps.
Shut. Trap.
Oh. That was close. Running into lyrium smugglers. Okay. I think there's 5 deposits we need to find.
This is it. The Cella Petrae should have formed right under here. Oh, I don't want to touch that. Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Alright, round back here. I think. Yes.
Ready to die?
Of course, tucked away in a corner.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
I don't want to know who's carrying this or where they're carrying it. Any traps around here, Hawke?
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
And we've leveled up. Let's just go all out dex for that one. And... oh, we actually forgot that. So now we have both archery damage and the assassin tree filled.
I don't like the looks of this.
Yep. And Sebastian leveled up again.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
Should be one, just this last one over here.
Fly straight into
And it's... okay. Comes with chest, too. There we are. And now everyone else is leveled up. Come on. Ah, there we go.
That should be plenty. Thank the Maker.
Indeed. Alright. Level up here. Magic, willpower, constitution, and... ah yes, we were doing the spirit tree. Just go all out strength for Fenless in this one. And let's see. Let's go Vanguard for the next tree. And for Sebastian. He's got both these trees finished. Go with that one, I think. And out we go.
Alone in the dark. And that's how we like it.
That's not creepy at all. Alright, off to the bone pit. Now, unlike the other companion quests, this one is actually tied in with the finale, as we will see.
We still need the Drakestone from the bone pit.
And that's what we're going to get. And as you can see, the bone pit mine has been completely destroyed. And everything that is, all the debris that's left is on fire. So, one guess as to what did all this.
Are you ready to go in?
Ready as I'll ever be.
We'll have to look for Drakestone deposits along the sides.
No particular reason to change our party, so here we are.